For those that don't know, scopolamine is a drug that's being used. Once it's introduced into your system via drink or via food, you don't know what happened. It knocks you completely out. So QB Passport Flexing just recently released a video where he spoke to the fact that he went to Ecuador, first time in Ecuador, had an amazing time, hooked up with a few ladies that he met on Tinder, actually had recorded video of hanging out with them, which is crazy because they scoped him. But anyway, let's get to the point.
Your boy went out there to Quito, Ecuador, a new place that I've never been to. I've been to Guayaquil, had great moments, great experiences there, meeting women in person and via dating app. Quito was the first time that I ever visited the city, which is very beautiful. I met a Colombian girl off of Tinder the second night that I arrived to the city. We went to a bar. She brought her cousin. We had a few drinks. We went to my place.
He's out, he's hanging with these young ladies, he's having a beautiful time, and just like I've been saying in all the other videos, they hit him. He woke up the next morning, everything gone. I think they left his passport, but they hit him for everything. And I applaud him because he released a video and he kept it real. He was like, guys, I got caught slipping by Colombianas in Ecuador. What I didn't know, and this gets so crazy because evidently Colombians don't have to have a passport to travel to certain countries. I'm gonna make sure I put that in the video because now this scoping thing is bigger than Nino Brown.
This thing is bigger than Nino Brown.
This thing has grown legs, and these women have gotten smart enough to go other places. Now, shout out to QB because this is no slight and no shade to him. I personally don't think like this, or nor do I travel like this, but I don't hang out with, okay, so give y'all some background. I'm gonna show the video too. But when I meet somebody on Tinder or I'm dating, I'm not immediately friendly with them. I do treat them like strangers, and it's for a reason. You know what I mean? I think that's just probably growing up in a rough neighborhood, or north side of Houston, Texas. You see everything. I was from Fifth Ward to Trinity Garden, Texas. You see all types of things, and so I've naturally learned how to be very careful in new situations. And I don't care how cute somebody is, I don't know you. You know what I mean? And
then unfortunately, I was drugged and robbed. $7,000 wiped away from my bank account. Lost 2 cell phones, 2 watches, and also a computer. I don't wish anyone to have this negative experience while traveling to other countries and dating local women. So after this happened, I immediately contacted police, was able to write a police report, and then I also contacted Tinder to make a report, having her profile, her name, her age, including the WhatsApp number. The police was very helpful in Quito. From that report, I was able to have that as evidence to the bank to help recuperate my funds during this situation. Normally, women go on dates and they may bring a friend or they may not bring a friend. In this situation, she brought her cousin. I've been on dates in the past where a girl may bring a friend along and it's no big deal to me. However, do not take 2 women that you have met for the very first time back to your apartment, because they can work together and unfortunately rob you or put you in harm's way.
QB just went on to say that, he had a great time. They were cool. He poured his own drinks until a 3rd drink, and that's when they hit him and they got him and they scoped him. And this is probably the first time that I heard a mature response, and his approach is he gonna out these women, which we applaud, and he's also gonna be giving fellow travelers some tips on how to be safe. He also handled it like a man and is still following up and prosecuting, and I applaud him because we need to get these people off the streets and make it safe for travelers. So for those that don't know, scopolamine is a drug that's being used. It's just simply put, once it's introduced into your system via drink or via food, you don't know what happened. It knocks you completely out. Night, you're out. You know what I mean? It's like Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? It's gonna knock you out real smooth. And somebody else was saying how the drug goes through your body, and it when you wake up the next morning, it's like you've been punched by 1,000 people. You know what I mean? The body is just pulsating. It's just going through it. I never want to be in that predicament, nor do I want to act like it's this is not a humorous subject matter. By no means. I am just as confused and thrown off as everybody else that's hearing these stories. I told myself I wasn't gonna do no more videos on this subject because it was just too dark. But truth of the matter is, it's something that needs to be discussed, especially if I'm nomadically speaking, baby. I'm nomadically speaking. I have to speak on problems in the travel community. You know what I mean? I would be doing you guys a disservice. And it seems that you guys really like those videos. You really find those Colombia videos informative. I'm just telling you guys that this is expanding further than Colombia. All right, and at the end of the day, you don't need to be sharing drinks for strangers anyway. Don't be inviting people to your house. Did your mama not teach you that? My mama used to always say that we ain't hang outside with strangers. We definitely ain't gonna bring strangers into our home. You know what I'm saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. He said, I don't know if that saying work, but my point is, don't go somewhere else and just get loosey goosey. You know what I mean? You grown men. And you know, it's funny. You know, this whole passport bro movement thing is hilarious because for one, there are no requirements. Everybody is a passport bro. That's kind of dangerous, right? So just because you're a man with a passport, now I ain't part of the movement. But shout out to my boys, man, because I know a lot of passport bros, you know, and I love you guys. I want you guys to be safe. And that's the point of these videos. So if you know, people always come in, they say they tired of seeing a video. Don't watch the video. This ain't for you. This is for the ones that are actually traveling that want to be informed, because what's happening is these people that are scoping or like drugging people or morphing. They're like morphing into like better thieves and better crooks and better robbers, and you're waking up with everything missing. I don't think that it's a bad idea to watch a 6-minute video that's going to teach you something on your trip. And everybody that travels isn't seasoned either. You know, all you guys think y'all know everything, and then y'all can wake up on a couch, a stranger's couch, knocked out because you trusted some beautiful face. It's happening to everybody. Not just the lame guys, but the cool guys is catching that scopolamine too. You know what I mean? I watch the same channels everybody else watch. I ain't above it. I'm learning. I'm taking notes too. So you know, this is probably even for me, but I know better. You know, until I don't know no better. That's what. Shout out to my boy. He said everybody's an expert till it happened to them. You know what I mean? Something like that. But you get my point on that too. And I'm doing bad with these phrases. You always hear a million of them. But anyway, I just wanted to drop this quick little video for y'all, and I'm gonna also put the links to QB's video, and y'all make sure y'all follow him, show him some love and support, as he's gonna be giving y'all tons of game to be safe out in these travel streets. Peace.
You've been warned. And do not be discouraged to ever travel again. This is an unfortunate situation, but live your life, be happy, and share this to others.